Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome over to the Neverlander channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are at the Hilton Orlando, Lake Buena Vista, Disney Springs Hotel and Resort. That's a lot to say. It's a mouthful. We've actually wanted to stay here for quite some time. We got the chance to spend one evening here while Chris and I are doing some shopping in the area, so to speak. More to come on that. So this hotel has actually been on our bucket list for quite some time, but because of the resort fees and parking fees, we've elected not to stay here, but we did finally get the opportunity. And the question is this resort a yes or a no? Should you stay here or should you skip out on it altogether? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, give us a like if you enjoy this video by the end. Roll the intro. Let's find out if this is a place to give your money to.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise to the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
All right, so in most of our uploads we do after we've been in the room for a while, today here we are going to do first impressions. Yeah, all right, it's a nice bed, looks good, like that. It's a king, so this is nice. It's some sort of I was gonna say granite, but it looks like it might be just a top label, top something, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Let's check out what they got in the drawers here. So you got a mini fridge, not very cool in there. There are all kinds of nicks, nodules, and stuff all over the furniture here. That seems to be a little bit of a trend at Hilton hotels lately. I did book on this side because I thought I was going to get a view of the pool, but I got a view of that roof. The pool's over there. That's okay. Not a big deal. I know. Already sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. You get to stare out at I-4, but I chose this room. I chose this room through the app. If I would have realized, oh, the pool's farther down there and I could see Disney Springs from the other side, I would have chosen a room over there. So I got to own that piece. But this is nice. These are always good. Got some give in it. Air feels good. Another drawer over here. And always check to make sure the alarms are off, because I've come into plenty of rooms where I'm getting a rude awakening around 5 or 6 in the morning. And if I'm not already up, I don't like to be woken up. I like to wake up on my own. Which, by the way, here in Florida, we got a EBS alert at 4:44 two mornings ago. So that was fun. All right, you got a full length mirror. Got this little sink. Like those mirrors. I've always liked those mirrors. So you got plenty of towels. It is tight in here. Oh, you do have a safe. So that's nice. I'm a big fan of those. Got your hair dryer there, some hangers, ironing board and iron. Got some room up there to put some shoes and stuff like that, if you like. That's kind of having a hard time shutting. Got some, I don't know. This could definitely use some updating. And there's no light up there, so when you shut this curtain, it's going to be pretty dark in there while you're getting ready. But, you know, I don't know. It does the job. It's a room. I'll let you guys know how we sleep. I got to get changed and head over to meet Kristen and Corbin. So for those of you that know, I have recently made the switch from Hilton Hotels to Marriott for work. And I still have points left to get some free stays, and that's why we decided to stay here. We've never stayed at this particular hotel here, what's considered Disney Springs property. I like this area. This is kind of cool, right? This is neat. A little bit of a view out here. So I will tell you that one of my frustrations with Hilton is the amount of hotels that I've stayed in where the digital key does not work. So you'll download the digital key, you'll get to your room, and it's not opening up the door. And then you have to go back downstairs to the lobby and get an actual key. And so I stopped at the front desk and made sure I got one, because I asked, hey, if I'm gonna be going in and out of the gate here, am I gonna be able to use my digital key? And the girl said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that's one thing that I feel like everybody is using. Why is Hilton so behind on perfecting that process? So anyway, you okay, buddy? So we came back to the room to chill out. There's Kristen over there. Say hi. Hi. Hanging out by the window. What was your first impression of the room when you walked in?
It smells old.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
The bathroom is really small. Like the bathtub is, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, and
For how much they charge, they could totally remodel these rooms.
absolutely. It's really small. Super, super small. Oh, remember when we vlogged that one that's like right down the street where I said, oh, this is kind of like a hidden secret, right? It's right outside. I'm going to put a link for you to watch that one. I would prefer that hotel over this. Lobby is really, really nice, but this is becoming the norm with Hilton hotels. Look at this. Yeah, no signal.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go to guide. No channel information. Oh, no, it's showing channel information. Okay, so let's see if Wheel of Fortune will come up. Oh, there we go. It's working. It is working now. Let's try the portal thing. Because when I did watch TV, okay, we're there. No information. There we go. All right. TV's working. Well, I did wiggle the cable back there. So, still a little frustrating. You want to watch YouTube, buddy? All right. All right. Well, there is an arcade. And it's an arcade. They're not lying about that. But it's, hey, look, as long as I got an original Donkey Kong Mario Brothers, you really can't go wrong. And then there is a laundry room too. You can get yourself some soap, some softeners. Do your laundry here before you go home. You can use a card too, which is good. Looks like it is, your debit card will be charged $12 to $15 upon your first swipe. I'll wait till I get home. Just saying. If you want to get yourself some DVDs, you can rent those. You can get Clerks 3 right there. You can't get that movie everywhere. I'm going to say this much. It feels like Vegas here. Right?
Yeah.
Got a bar, a bunch of people hanging out. There's a cheerleading contest going on right now. I don't know, I got a feeling this place probably gets pretty crowded every weekend. Got a FedEx business center right here. That's nice. I would imagine this hotel does a lot of... Oh, that's cool. Gotta make a note. I'd imagine this hotel ends up getting a lot of... they do conferencing and stuff like that with businesses. So having a business center here is good. But yeah, you can see the lobby. It is 10:06 p.m. and it's still popping in the lobby. People waiting to get their rooms, and thank you. So staff here is great, by the way. Really, really nice. I stopped in at the beginning, and they were very helpful. Main Street Market. We get some free coffees in the morning, so we're excited about that. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Gosh, they even have, look at this. You can get your rental car here. Yeah, lots of stuff feels old. But pretty cool that you got all this. I just ran over a
Broken piece of candy.
yeah, broken piece of candy. I showed you guys Benihana's from outside. Here's the point of entry from inside the hotel, and you've got NEO1. I think that's his name. I'm just guessing off that. But, yeah, good stuff. All right, so check this out. I've told you guys about this in other rooms. This would not go any lower than 68 degrees. So if you want to put it in a VIP or dawn mode, you hold the display button, press the off and on button, and then the up button. And you'll see it'll either say VIP or DOM. Then you can turn it back on and lower this thing. How low is it gonna go? 62? I'm good at 65. Change the fan, run that thing on high, and it'll run all night long. When you stay in as many hotel rooms as we have, you learn the tricks of the trade. And so coming into this room and it's set at 68 degrees and that's as low as it'll go, it's Florida. It's a little humid outside. I'm gonna need that 65, okay. We're gonna go to sleep. Let you know how we feel in the morning. Sleep good.
The bed.
So these are just things that I feel like, you know, shouldn't be at a hotel like Hilton. Just all this rust. Ugh, it's just gross. Pressure is fantastic on the head though. I don't know what's going on here. I must have had something hanging right there at some point, but this.
Resort charge benefit. In-room Wi-Fi, not free. Disney bus transportation, a joke. Local calls up to 60 minutes. I have a cell phone for that. DVD Now movie rentals. I guess we have a DVD player in the room. Cool. 4 beverage vouchers. Attraction discount. That's probably the best thing right there. You get $5 off, like, I don't know how many tickets. Let's see. This voucher entitles you to a $5 discount on 1 attraction ticket. Wow. So if you get 2 of them, you can save $10. You get 2 of these, 1 16-ounce regular cup of Starbucks coffee, which means that's just to get a drip. Nothing fancy, no latte, no macchiato, just a drip. And then you get 1 16.9-ounce bottle of Niagara Springs water. That's like one of the cheapest bottles of water on the face of the planet. Like 50 cents a bottle. And my resort charge is $35 plus parking. Also have to pay parking. I don't understand what we're paying for here.
What's that? Ugh, gross.
All right, well, good morning. It's the next day. We're gonna share with you how we slept and how we felt about staying here. We were planning on coming in here to get some coffee, but there was a line outside, and it's long. And so we are going to head over to Disney Springs instead, but I did want to show you guys what's in here. That's pretty cool. They've got some real ice cream right there. But, oh yeah. This is a great size little market place. You got your popcorn, and some waters, and some wines, alcohol, chips, and some snacks here. This is cute. You did a good job. It's nice. You can get yourself some coffee over here. They do, with your resort fee, you get a free cup of regular coffee. At least we did. I don't know if that's for everybody. You get some hard alcohol here. Huggies. Yeah, this is smart. You can get yourself some oatmeal. They've got mini melts and some ice cream there. But full Starbucks menu. So this morning we saw a long line of people, and they were waiting for the shuttles to head to the parks. So actually, this might be for something, the competition. But yeah, those are okay, across from Benihana's. That's where we just were. I imagine that's where you get on the shuttles and go to the parks. But It was a very long line. It's crowded here today. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Just outside of the lobby, they've got a sign explaining where you need to be to connect and head over to the different parks. So, I mean, that's good. It's good. Good. Here's the lobby in the morning. Not as busy as it was last night when we showed you guys everybody checking in. I'm gonna cut through the entrance here. It definitely feels like Vegas. I know I said that last night, but it really does. Like, it's got a Vegas vibe. Last night, this place was packed. Well, they do have a fitness room. Let me show you that before we go outside. You do need your key. You want to stay right there? You do need your card key for everything, which is good. Don't have to worry about strange people hanging out in here. This is nice. Got some good benches with some legit free weights. Private bathrooms over there, and you overlook the pool. So this is nice. You got separate women's and men's changing room and restroom, and a yoga room too. That's nice. It's good. It's big. This feels like a legit gym. You got your own towels and stuff like that, so you don't have to bring those. But you wanna go take a look at the pool? Let's go take a look at the pool. All right, well, pool's not open yet. Well, I'd like to show you guys the pool, but I can't get out there just yet. You've got this section over here. Looks like it gets up to 6 feet over there. And there's a spa and a bigger pool on the other side over there. So this place was hopping yesterday, but that's it. Oh, one thing I do want to point out. Chris and I did this last night. Good morning. You can take this pathway. It's very convenient. Just walk right around the corner over there, and there is a bridge that'll take you right over to the Disney Springs area. So, good bonus, right?
Yeah.
And you got these hammocks out here. That's nice
You
too.
have one hammock. The other one's on the ground.
Oh, the other one fell? Teenagers. All right, so we have left the hotel. We're heading back home to Georgia. And let's give a very, very quick review. Hotel is old. It's very old. It's in severe need of upgrades. I mean, from the carpet to the shower, the pressure of the shower head was great, but the shower itself, man, it's like, it's so dark when you shut that curtain. Everything is so old, the rust, all of that stuff. Here's the biggest thing. This is my biggest gripe. You're going to be paying for the resort fee and a parking fee, and within all of that, you can go stay on Disney property and have a nicer hotel. The room itself was very small. Now, granted, a lot of the Disney properties, people will say a lot that the hotel rooms are small as well. But yeah, it's a hard no for me.
So, full transparency, we did not pay the going rate. We used points. We needed to stay for one more night, but we needed to not spend as much money, so we used points. I would never in a million years spend my actual money to stay there. There is nothing redeeming about it at all, in my opinion.
In comparison to other
in comparison to anything, like, the room is so old and
it smells old too.
And dark and like claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Like, when you keep saying it's such a small room, I don't feel like it's really that small of a room. Like, we've stayed in smaller rooms on Disney property, on other properties, or we've stayed in
small in comparison to like what you pay.
Right.
Speaking to what your expectation is, like what the offering is at that price.
So, like, trying to stand in that little entryway to get ready this morning made me feel incredibly crazy.
Yeah, it's very tight.
So tight, so small. And so, like, if we're just going to compare it apples to apples at any of the Disney resorts where they're like, why do you spend so much money to stay at Disney in such a small room? Well, especially with the recent remodels at almost every Disney property, they utilize the space brilliantly.
Yeah.
I'm literally so angry about the cost of staying there versus what you get. It's insane to me.
Yeah.
So let's just say the going rate was $270. You spent $35 on your resort fee, so you're at $305 plus $20 to park, so you're at $325 now.
Yeah.
For $325, you could go stay at Port Orleans,
which is wonderful,
or Coronado,
yeah,
or what's the other Monterey? Caribbean Beach,
yeah,
and still have another $30 to $40 to spend on your breakfast,
yeah,
your lunch, your dinner, souvenirs, whatever you want. Booze, have at it.
You're passionate.
I'm so mad. Like, I'm seriously so irritated by it.
So we've also been, listen, I almost am
there's no
hesitant.
convenience in staying there either. That's the other thing.
Well, I mean, you've got like the cafe and stuff like that with Starbucks and all those kind of things. But here's the thing, man. There are a lot of hotels, and I'm gonna end in saying this. There are a lot of hotels in and around Disney property, and many of them offer free breakfast, free coffee, all those kind of things. And here's the reality. This is the reality for me. How much time are you actually going to spend in the hotel room? If your goal is to go to the parks and get in as much time as you possibly can at the parks, the hotel shouldn't be that important to you. But if you're going to have like a stay day where you're staying on property, you're going to hang out at the pool, and you're going to do some fun things like that,
or even half days. Like, there's so many people in the summer months that go to the park first thing in the morning. They ride what they want to ride, and once it starts to get hot, they go, F it, I'm going back to the room. I'm swimming.
Yeah.
And then they go back to the parks in the evening when it's cooled down.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough. I think you guys get the point. I would skip out on this one, especially at the cost. We have stayed at a lot of hotels in and around Disney property. Go through our hotel and resort playlist. Take a look at some of the other ones that are Hilton hotels and Marriott hotels. In fact, the last one we just stayed at, I would recommend that hotel over the Hilton, hands down. That Flamingo area is just fantastic. There's so much. In fact, we drove over there this morning to get coffee. So, yeah. Instead of, well, as you saw here, the line was just incredibly long. We're like, let's get on the road. So that's it. Listen, I know there's going to be some people that disagree, that have stayed there, that really like it, and that's good. That's your opinion. This is ours. But based on our experience, I would absolutely skip out on staying at that location and consider other properties. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are, and we will see you guys around. Don't forget, love people, do something kind for a stranger. Don't let little kids like this drive you insane.
He's covered in his cheese.
Oh no! All right, see you guys. Bye.